What's up, y'all? So, this is Chance here, aka CYRAXX, and I am here Echelon Prime 129, aka Tibbs TV. Now, Tibbs, normally, I'd hate your fucking guts, man. Normally, I would, because of what you did. But I will give you credit. Because you know me. I've always been 100% honest with you. What JD Delay did to you is fucked. But, on the other side of that, I mean, you are rumored to be a groomer yourself. I mean, history shows that. True history does show that, Tibbs. I mean, you sit there and you blackmail me into getting on your panel, lied to me and say that you weren't recording. Then you tricked me into giving you my Xbox information, which you then stole from me. And then probably sold, I don't know. But here's the really fucked up thing about you, man. You sat right fucking there and had Wings 007 try to illegally entrap me the same way that Marty and fucking Mass Troll Mafia tried to do. Well, it did. But you tried and failed. And the thing that you failed to mention is this. I caught on to Wings 007 before anything ever happened. And I called him out on it. But yet you failed to mention that, don't you? And by you being rumored to be a groomer, not saying that you are, but with all the rumors going around, why would JD Delay want anything to do with you? Now, I will commend you on wanting to go after Kiwi Farms and these predator groups and stuff like that. All these, actual groups up, such as Kiwi Farms and N-Word Boy and William Glory Hole. I'll give you that, 1,000%. I will give you that. But you are not in any position to do anything, dude. You're really not in any position to do shit. The reason why you're not in any position to do shit is because of, well, one, you're unhinged. You literally think that a life-size doll is a living, breathing entity, which is kind of creepy on its own. And then you proceed to say that each mask that you wear has its own entity. Which, that just makes you look fucking crazy, dude. That really just makes you look fucking crazy. So tell me, why would anybody believe a thing you say with, look at your history? I genuinely look at your history. You try to do an illegal thing on me, utilizing Wings 007 and failed. And you failed to mention the fact that I called him out before that sting even went on. Why you failed to mention that is beyond me. But it is what it is. I don't hardly ever tell the truth anyways. But you do that, and you believe all these fictional stories that, that living doll that you have is living and is alive and breathing. And you think all these masks that you have lined up around your room or whatever, you have it in your head that every one of them has their own identity. Which from a physical standpoint, you'd be right. Each mask does have their own identity. I'll give you that. Because each one is unique and different from the last. I'll give you that. That is facts. But there is no... This isn't Full Metal Alchemist, bro. there are no souls attached to those masks. Just like there are no souls attached to that doll that you have. And JD DeLay is right. You are unhinged, and quite frankly, you do need help. And bad, dude. Like, you clearly need help. And bad. So tell me, Jonathan Tibbets, why would anybody believe what you say? And I will admit, JD's fan base could have been a little bit more better about how they approached you. But for the ones that did approach you sideways, I don't fault them. If anything, they probably looked into you ahead of time and saw how fucking off the wall, unhinged, and crazy you really are. I mean, at the end of the day, Tibbs, you're no better than William Glory Hole. You're no better than N-Word Boy or Mass Troll Mafia. Hell, you're no better than fucking Kiwi Farms themselves. Because look at what you do. Look at what you did to me. When you did what you did to me and you tried to do that sting operation on me, at that moment, that's what put you at their fucking level. That made you no better than them. The minute you did that shit, the minute that you broke the law and you did that shit, that made you on their level. So I can tell you right now, because I'm looking at your shop channel right now, I'm looking at your shop here on your channel, bro. Nobody's going to support you. Nobody's going to buy your merchandise. I know anybody with a sense of decency or a sense of common knowledge, nobody's going to buy your merchandise, bro. And there's a reason. There's a reason for it, dude. It's because you have pretty much been called out to be a groomer. You know? Like, the way you went about going at me was bullshit. The way you tried to do a sting operation on me failed. Which you fucked up on the same spot that every other person that tried to do a sting operation on me has done. You failed in the same spot. You didn't work with police. In order for a sting operation to be legal, you have to work with the police, my guy. Why do you think I didn't get arrested when Marty and Mass Troll Mafia did their shit to me, dude? Why do you think that I never got arrested? Because they did not work with the police. And I was not caught actually going after. But you, on the other hand, you've been caught doing some shit, Tibbs. Luring your shit just so you can ban them. After talking to them a certain way, after a certain amount of time. Sounds kind of fishy, don't it? So, Tibbs, I ask you this. Who's the real groomer here, man? Is it motherfuckers like me that got tricked? Or is it your fucking ass, bro? I think the answer is pretty fucking clear. It's the unhinged motherfucker that is the bad guy. That is groomer. That tried to illegally entrap me and failed. And guess what, Tibbs? That person is you. See, there's one thing that you need to realize. Sure, you might have more subscribers than me, so what? But here's the deal. See, you might have more subscribers, but when it comes to notoriety, between me and you, I hold the crown. I say one word to my people. I say jump, they say how high. See, you might have more subs, but I have more of a fan base than you will ever have. I have people all across the globe that know who I am. And all it takes is one word from me to have them look into you. One word. And honestly, if I were you, I'd shut down my channel. I actually know a lot of YouTubers that are very big on the level of PewDiePie and Jacksepticeye and all those guys. But they're still some of the nicest people I've ever met. They're still decent people that I hang out with to this day. And yes, they do know about what's going on with me. And can they do anything? Unfortunately, no. But they do still talk to me and I still am good friends with them. Do they agree with what's going on? No. But at the end of the day, they're trying to look after their brand and their company and what they have going on. And I understand that and I support that. But like I said, Tibbs, the thing that you need to realize between me and you, there's one big guy in this room with the most pull, and that's me. But like I said, Tibbs, take a look in the mirror before you judge someone, dude. Like, really take a good, long, hard look in the fucking mirror. Because you sit here and say one thing, but yet there's rumors and proof going around of you doing other shit. So essentially, you're basically a groomer reaching out for help to go after other groomers such as Kiwi Farms and William Glory Hole and N-Word Boy and all these other, groups. Which, don't get me wrong, by you doing that, you're basically taking care of my job for me by doing that. And I thank you for that. You're basically making my job easier. And I appreciate that. But at the end of the day, Tibbs, JD Delay is not going to listen to you because, like I said, he has probably done his research. His fan base has probably done their research on you. And they see you the exact same way that I see you. They see you the exact same way that I do. As an unhinged, sick in the head individual that needs help. So Tibbs, how about you do like everybody is telling you and get some help, dude, because clearly you fucking need it. Quite clearly you need the help, dude. See, you may have more subscribers, but I have more pull, Tibbs. So like I said, Tibbs, take your pick. So Tibbs, if I were you, I'd get off the fucking internet and I'd do like everybody says and I'd get some fucking help because clearly you need it. I'm far bigger and far more famous than you will ever be, boy. And there's one thing that you got wrong. Not all of us that are famous, that are on the level of Jacksepticeye like I am, not all of us are bad people that ignore comments. No. I still read every single comment on my shit. Whether it's supporters, fans, haters. I still read the comments. I still respond and help out to those that I can. And go get some help, because you need it.